So this is not a pen that I'm holding. This is actually a smartphone. So a lot of smartphone makers are going bigger, but they're also making it smaller. So this is the Oppo R5, and apparently this is the slimmest phone given by Oppo. This comes with a 4.9 mm thickness, which is slightly less than the Gionee S5.1. But this also comes with better features than the smartphone. So we'll check it out in performance, design. So this is the Oppo R5. So the Oppo R5 is all about the design. So like I said, this is one of the slimmest smartphones in the world. With a thickness of just 4.9 mm, you would think that this is not a very sturdy looking phone. But having a nice metal frame and a metal back, this feels really strong in the hand. Much more sturdier than the Gionee S5.1. Now it has a front glass panel. This is a 5.2-inch AMOLED display in full HD resolution, and it looks really nice. The viewing angles are also good, and the brightness level and the colors come out really nice. At the back there is a 13MP camera which bulges out slightly, but it isn't a huge problem. As I said, there's a metal back, and it gives it a really good grip and a really nice feel. It doesn't feel like, it will slip out of your hand or something like that. On the sides, as you can see, there's the power button and the volume controls. On the top, if you can see, these are two bands for the antenna. Obviously, this being a unibody design, it needs some access for the radio. So there are two bands over here and two at the bottom for radio, Wi-Fi and stuff like that. There's also the micro USB port. And surprisingly, there is no 3.5mm audio jack, so you get an attachment over here where you can put and then use your headphones, which can be a little bit problematic, when you're charging the device and you want to listen to your music on your earphones. You can't do that at the same time. But overall, I think this is a really sturdy looking phone, and in the hand it feels good. It doesn't look like the Gionee S5.1. It felt like it would break down or something like that. But this is a very good design from Oppo. So the Oppo R5 is running on a Snapdragon 615 octa-core processor, which is the latest from Qualcomm. There's 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal memory, but sadly you can't expand it any further. The performance level of the device is actually not that bad. All the apps run fine and the UI works really smooth. Talking of which, it's running on Android 4.4.4 with Oppo's ColorOS UI on top. Essentially, as we've seen on a lot of Chinese smartphones, there's no app drawer, so all of your apps are right on your home screens, which is not that bad. Everything works really smooth. We played a few games. The performance is totally fine. There's no lag, no stuttering. But one issue we faced was that it overheats. Now, with such a slim design, there's no breathing space for the processor. So when you're playing games like games like Real Racing or Asphalt, that comes, that also takes a toll on the graphics processor and the CPU. So it heats up on the top. But otherwise, if you're watching videos, if you're using your apps, if you're browsing, no issues at all. Everything runs really smooth on the phone. And the 2 GB of RAM also makes it easy for multitasking. If you're doing a lot of tasks at the same time, like you're browsing or you're making notes or something, it will work perfectly fine. Other than that, the battery is slightly okay. You can get 1 day of performance out of it, although it's not really good. We did get about less than 1 day of battery backup on the device. So the performance is pretty okay, judging by the 615 processor and 2 GB of RAM. But yes, again, 16 GB of memory is a little low. So there's a 13MP camera at the back with an LED flash. There's also a 5MP camera on the front. Now, the camera performance is actually not that bad, and Oppo has put the same technology which they used on the Find 7. That means you can click, apart from 13MP, you can also click 24MP pictures and 50MP pictures, which is just interpolation of the same frame. The quality of the pictures come out fairly decent, although if you're clicking pictures under low light or indoors, the saturation is a little low. The noise is also a bit higher when you're clicking on slightly low light. But on outdoor shooting, or if you're shooting under sun, the pictures come out fairly good. Overall, the camera on the Oppo R5 is not that bad, but considering the high price, we expected slightly more features and slightly more out of the camera. So the Oppo R5 gives a good performance package. It has a really good looking design and it feels really sturdy. But at a price of 29,990, it's way overpriced. You can get good features on the phone, you can get a good design, but that doesn't, it's not the main thing that you're looking for, right? There's no expandable memory, there's only 16 GB. There's no 3.5mm audio jack, you have to always put a converter on it. Judging by the price, I think it is not a good deal. But if Oppo would have priced it somewhere around the 18 or the 19,000 price mark, it would have been a perfect deal. So if you want to spend something on a really slim looking phone, this might take you up on the budget.